his word that it was a great scene. "You haven't watched your own movie?" Marge asked. "Nah, too embarrassed. Not at me being naked, but I'm pretty sure I'm a dreadful actor." Marge smiled, stood up, and picked a piece of pilled wool off of her beige sweater. "Well, gentlemen, I've got to go back to the station house. I left a pile of paperwork on my desk." "Not to mention everything that I dropped in your lap," Decker said. "Thanks for picking up the slack." Rina walked in. She had donned a long-sleeved black t-shirt, a jean skirt, and slippers. "You're not staying for dinner, Marge?" "Can't. Too much work to do." Decker looked at his watch. "I'll come join you in about an hour, if you're still around. I'll bring you a care package from tonight's dinner." "In that case, I'll make sure I'm around." Marge waved and left. Decker said to his wife, "You need any help?" "I'm fine. It's been a long day, and a little quiet is okay with me." She disappeared into the kitchen. Gabe said, "I should shower. I smell pretty bad. I was sweating a lot." "Normal." "I suppose this is only a warm-up for tomorrow. Defense is going to have a field day with me." "You'll be fine. Just stick to who you are and tell the truth." "That I'm the son of a hitman?" "Gabe. I mean, who are we kidding? You know they're going to bring him up." "Probably. And if they do, your lawyer will object because Christopher Donati is irrelevant." "He's a criminal." "He is, but you aren't." "He runs whorehouses." "Whorehouses are legal in Nevada." "He cut up Dylan Lachey and turned him into a massive jelly." "Now you're speculating." Decker looked at the boy. "Okay. I'm the defense and cross-direct. Okay." He cleared his throat and tried to act like a lawyer. "Have you ever participated in anything criminal? And be careful what you answer." Gabe thought a moment. "I smoked weed." "Ever take pills?" "Prescription medication." "Such as?" "Paxil, Xanax, Zoloft, Prozac, a cornucopia of pharmaceuticals. My doctors rotate around to see what's effective. And the answer to that is nothing." "It is sufficient to just list the medications, Gabriel." "I know." "Are you anxious now?" "I'm very anxious." "Good answer," Decker said. "Who wouldn't be anxious during this process? The prosecution has presented you today as a gifted teen that has gone through a very traumatic experience. On cross, defense will try to trip you up. They'll ask you about your dad, they'll ask you about me. Always pause before you answer, to give the prosecution time to object. And whatever you do, don't speculate. On redirect, the lawyers will make sure that the jury knows that you are not your father's son." Gabe said, "I don't really care about myself. I'm worried about Yasmin. It kills me to picture her being hammered at by some jerk lawyer." "She's 16, sheltered, an A student, and physically she's small and delicate. She'll probably cry. Everyone will go lightly on her. What they'll do is ask her to repeat verbatim what Dylan and the others said to her, and argue about the meaning of their statements. I'm sure the defense will say something like, they were just kidding around. Bad taste, but no serious intent. Dylan was going to rape her. He might have even killed her if you didn't step in." Decker paused. "It could be she won't make it to the witness box. After your testimony, they may try again for a plea bargain." "Dylan's physically messed up. Why didn't they plea bargain in the first place?" "The Lachays wouldn't agree to jail time. We offered them a prison hospital, but the parents wouldn't take it, claiming the prison hospital doesn't have the wherewithal to care for Dylan in his current state." "Surely someone can wipe his drool," Gabe muttered. "I hope he dies a terrible death." "He probably will," Decker said. "In the meantime, he's living a terrible life." Riding with the windows down, Decker enjoyed the air after being locked away in a stuffy and tense courtroom. He wasn't anticipating anything more than a mountain of paperwork to deal with, but then his cell went off just as he was parking in the station house's lot. Bluetooth told him Marge Dunn was on the line. "Yo, Sergeant, I'm right outside." "Stay there. I'm coming down."